Hi there, Scorpio. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what energy they might be in right now in your challenges, past, present, and future, actions that we can be expecting from both parties. And by the end of the session, I'm also going to be pulling some advice cards for you guys, all right? Keep in mind that this is general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if you want a personal reading with me, there's going to be a link on the description box below. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, guys? So let's do it. Scorpio, who is it that we're going to be talking about today? And what their energy is like. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The Three of Swords and also the Temperance. So what are your challenges, Scorpio? What did you do? Seven of Wands. The Sun card. It's hard for you to be very optimistic in regards to these connections because the Sun is actually literally the happiest card in the deck, right? Where your heart chakras is open, you feel that you're able to manifest, where you feel that you have that ability to express freely and all of those stuff. But I think because it's in challenging positions, it's kind of like, it's kind of quite hard for you to do that, especially in regards to these connections. With the Seven of Wands in here, you had that initial intention or initial will or initial determinations to be rebuilding something out of the relationship. But again, because it is in challenged positions, I think that will has diminished. Probably gone already too, okay? So, because the Seven of Wands in this deck of mine isn't really about resistance, it's about rebuilding something because you feel that how things were in the past were not working out. So you kind of like want to be rebuilding into something that is a lot brand newer. You had that initial will, but I feel that it's decreasing over time here. So whoever it is that you're dealing with right now, you might be dealing with a Leo, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, you might be dealing with a Pisces, or you might be dealing with a Virgo. That's as far as I can see right now. How this person right now is overthinking, okay? They're no longer optimistic. They're kind of like still keeping the pain inside of them, especially with the Three of Swords in here. Okay, they're hurting. They're hurting. But they're trying to bring back balance into their life. Right now, they're kind of like isolating themselves. They're probably not really talking to you much or not being too vulnerable with you. Because of that, they're overthinking it. I think they kind of like is in a period where they really want to be very introspective with themselves. So let's see what's going on in the past. From their side first, please. The Chariot card is in reverse. Things comes to a full stop or a full halt. For Wands, Two of Pentacles is in reverse. All right, how about from Scorpio's side here? The Three of Swords and the King of Wands. So you took initiative in the past. You took actions in the past because things I felt like it was stopping. Okay, it stopped because the Chariot was in reverse. I think it was from their side. Maybe they kind of like stopped communicating with you or stopped talking to you, or maybe just kind of like give you this kind of like a cultural shoulder and all those stuff. You felt that that is kind of like a sign of disinterest of this person of moving forward with you. So you kind of like took it personally with the Three of Swords in here. But then after that, look at this, King of Wands and also the Four of Wands. I think because of the pain, for some reasons, you kind of like still wanted to give that another try. And then you tried with the King of Wands. You were being assertive here. And this person was being really, really happy when you took that initiative or when you become really assertive of pursuing something with this person. So I don't think this is like a very new type of relationship because I see you guys stopping and then or breaking up or separating and then you make up because you guys were being assertive about it. So let's see what's going on in the now. From their side first, please. Eight of Swords. Really though, this person is overthinking it. Seven of Cups. They're wondering about you, curious still. How about from your side, Scorpio? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're done waiting. You're done waiting. Things has been quite wow. 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 It's funny to me because I feel that your energy, you yourself, yeah, when you're alone, when you're away from this person, when you're not kind of like letting yourself think or be pulled into the energy of this person, when you're alone, you're good. You're the Six of Wands. You feel that joy of being in victory about something. You celebrated something. But every time you kind of like interact or connect, or you being pulled towards this energy again, you got a clash. You have a Five of Wands here. You know, the Five of Wands in this particular deck of mine is very funny because, you know, you have 5 people here who trying to hit a target but with a blindfold on. So it's like, I'm just going to hit the target, but I don't know where I'm going. I don't know my proof. I don't know anything. But it's like people who's trying to hurt one another. And then the result is this, the Ten of Swords. I understand you. I get you. You're frustrated. You want to be assertive with this person, but it feels as if like you guys probably are just talking to a brick wall. This person just doesn't get you. And I feel that with Seven of Pentacles in here in reverse, you guys are tired of waiting. You feel that you invested a lot of your time in here, but with so little in return. Very little. So now you're trying to bring back balance into your life. You have the Temperance card in here. So if it's for me, then it's for me. But if it's not for me, then it's not for me. I'm just going to be letting it go. But I'm not going to be lingering around. I'm not going to be waiting around here because I feel that I've invested in something that you didn't get anything in return. You know what I mean? And this person now is kind of like stuck. The Eight of Swords in this particular deck of mine shows like a little bit of a stubbornness type of attitude. Okay? There's a fire burning in there, but he chose to be completely in that position. And one of the reasons for that is because this person is the Seven of Cups. They can't read you. They don't know. They have a lot of questions, but they're refusing to ask. I'm not mocking people. It's just that I'm a Sagittarius. So if I'm curious about something, I'd ask. You know what I mean? But like, this person is curious about a lot of things in regards to you. They know that you no longer are waiting for them. But it's like they kind of like want to move forward, but they don't want to move forward because they have like a lot of questions. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups here. The Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, how about the Eight of Swords? The Sun. You are my sun, you are my earth. Cry me a river. That was a song. I had that song in my mind. Cry me a river. It might resonate with you. I think it was Justin Timberlake's. Right? Yeah. But anyway, okay. All right. You know, this person has a lot of feelings that they're trying to deny. Okay, it's because here's the part. All right, they have the Sun, they have the Empress, and they also have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a minor arcana, right? The major arcana is more about divine interventions or what's real. So deep down inside, they felt like a lot of love to you. Their heart chakras is very connected towards you. They feel that they kind of like want to nurture these connections with you. They feel that you somehow kind of like embodies this energy of a person that they want to be with because they see the nurturing side in you. But for some reason, they'd be like, nah, I don't want it. Funny, isn't it? So there is a part of them who acknowledge this is something that is very, it's like the heart versus the mind type of scenarios where the heart wants what it wants, but then the minds be like, no, I need to stop doing this. You know, I need to emotionally walk away from this person because there is nothing there. But who are you lying? Why are you lying to yourself when all of your feelings are like this, you know, like the Sun card and also the Empress? So I just don't get it. So one of the reasons why they're not moving forwards is because of that. They're kind of like in denial over their feelings. Their mind be like, no, I want to walk out, but like their heart is still kind of like still lingers in its connections. And then there's also this curiosities if I were to be coming towards Scorpio, okay? Because they're thinking about it. They're thinking about coming towards you. And they've been pondering it, and somewhat 7 to 8 or 9 p.m. is the hardest for them because they felt it a lot more. They might be losing sleep over this too, though. But Anyway, this person is really trying to decide whether they want to move towards you or not. But their biggest fear is that this is not being reciprocated. So when they come to you with that Knight of Cups attitude, offering you some sort of apologies or offering you with some sort of like new offer, or just trying to be nice with you or trying to reconnect with you and all that, they don't get that Ace of Wands. They don't get that green light. They're afraid of that. I want to clarify the Temperance on your end. Oh, it's still the same, but you're... You guys are mirroring one another. It's like your heart's still there. It's the same energy. The same card popped out, man. Like, it's the same energy. Your heart still wants it. Your heart still believes it. You feel the pull in your mind to be like, no, I'm walking away from this. I'm walking away from this. I really am. Right, let's see. In the future, how is it from their side first, please? The Five of Swords, the Hierophant. How about from your side, Scorpio? The Knight of Pentacles and also the Seven of Wands. Weird. Very weird. You know what's weird is because I feel that you really mean well for them. You really wish nothing but the best because you got the Knight of Pentacles in here. Knight of Pentacles talks about that unwavering devotions or loyalties you have towards somebody. But the Knight of Pentacles, especially in this type of energy, the way that I see it is that, okay, it's okay. We didn't work. It didn't work out between us. But I wish you nothing but the best. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is that I'm, you know, if you ever need my help, if you ever need my support, I'll be there to help. It's that type of wonderful energy that you're having here, which is wonderful, all right? But this person would be like, I think someone's knocking on my door. Okay, but they'd be like, no, Five of Swords, fuck you, I don't need that. They kind of like perceive you being nice towards them as being fake. So when you're minding your own business, this could go either way. It could be like you're showing support towards this person, and this person is going to be a little bit hostile towards you. Or this person is just going to come to you full on confrontational and trying to, I'm sorry, but like it's really trying to play the victim. But the funny part is that through that hostilities, their intentions was to get a relationship out of you. How does that work? Tell me, how does that work? So they want a relationship with you. They want to have a commitment with you. Either again or not again, or a new one. But they want to get it through hostilities. Through blaming you first. Through playing the victims and just kind of like blaming you first. And I feel that the way that you guys are going to be reacting towards it, it's going to be quite wonderful with the Knight of Pentacles in here. It's like, okay, that's all. Cool. Super. And it might be like an implicit or explicit message that they may have sent you, but the intentions is that they want to get a relationship with you again. But you don't want to have the same relationship that you did with them. So it's either you had a separations with this person and you want to rebuild it with this person, but in a totally different ways. Or it's like a situation where you guys were just casually dating one another and then you want to take it next step further. But it's funny to me that this person wants a relationship with you through hostility, through being confrontational with you first. Through being like, I don't know, it's just weird because the way that they come at you is like playing the victim, like blaming you for things, being very hostile. And they also gonna be like, you know what, like, I can't reach my goals because it's kind of draining and blah, 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 blah. I'm turning my backs on it. I've had informations, because that could be the case too with the Page of Swords in here. It's like they stalked you, or they found out of something about you, found some informations about you, and they use it as a conversation opener. They come at you kind of hostiles, but the intentions is to have a relationship with you. Tell me, how does that work? I swear to God. It almost feels to me as if like they want to guilt trip you into having a relationship with them, if that makes sense. Because that's what I'm getting. It's like why they're being hostile towards you in the future with that intentions of being in a relationship is because they want to guilt trip you so that you offer them that. But I think you're smarter than that. Come on, nah. You don't manipulate a Scorpio, right? Like, in my previous video, there's been a lot of people who misunderstand. My Mars is in Scorpio. My Sun is in Sagittarius, all right? So I don't think you can manipulate Scorpio that way, because you guys could see right through and you're not buying it because you're like the Seven of Wands. No, that's not the way that we go about things. If you want to have a relationship with me, or if you want to have like another relationship with me, it has to be different. It has to be different. It can't be the way that it was in the past, because it was, well, yeah, the honeymoon phase is good. But then after that, what happens after the honeymoon phase? I see the Seven of Wands here. You know, Seven of Wands, because it comes after Six of Wands, you feel that either the past relationship that you have with this person was a bit superficial, or it was lacking in depth, and you want something that is deeper than that. Yeah, you want something that is deeper. You want a better communications. Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. The Lover is the Eight of Wands and also the King of Wands. You want a better communications with the Lover's card here in reverse. In a preposition, you want a better communications, and you want this person to be more assertive. You want this person to be putting more time in this relationship, because you feel that, again, with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse in your current position, it feels as if like you guys feel that you've invested a lot, but you're not getting any in return, and you don't want that anymore, all right? So that's what you want. There's no result here yet. We'll see about that next week, but let's pull your advice card here. What you should be looking out is that this person is going to come to you, confronting you, but the intention behind that is they want a relationship with you. Ha! Let's see your advice. I actually want to use I need my Moonology card. Advice for Scorpio, please. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. I'm sorry, guys. They don't want to give you advice. Maybe this one. Slow down. Feelings and forms. Very good. Strength. Okay. So, things have been very high-strung for you, right? Like this connections and the things that surround you had been making you hyper-vigilant. Okay. The advice here is just to kind of like slow down and kind of like realize or understand what your feelings are. Do you love them? Are you in love, or are you in trauma? That's the first question. Is it a love bonding or is it a trauma bonding? Because I see this happening with a lot of people, and I've been a victim of that trauma bonding, because the relationship was just like rah, 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 to a point that I've become addicted to it. So I wasn't in love, I was in trauma with this person. And I didn't recognize it until I fully detached myself away, and I was like, okay, I was trauma bonded. I was not love bonded. I was trauma bonded. So slow down a little bit. Be chill, be with yourself, and just kind of like realize these feelings. Be mindful of your own feelings. What is it that I'm feeling with this person? Is it love or is it trauma? Is it my trauma responding to this person? Okay? Because you showed like a lot of strength here of wanting to be having something that is brand new, because you're aware whatever that might happen in the past didn't work. It's good. But the next step would be understanding what your feelings are for this person. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you, Scorpio. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity you've been looking for. And I'll see you guys next week for your weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.